right here at the Fix TV show on Hope TV, your #1 Christian station where you look and live. Kuna dema hapa amebonga na sisi tayari, anaitwa C's daughter at C's_daughter, anasema show imeanza poa sana. I'm watching you guys from Ruiru. And show iko fiti sana. Bless you guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. You know, you can also engage with us. 22232 is the SMS platform. Bonga na sisi on IG, on Facebook and Twitter at the Fix TV show. Natumia pia Hope TV Kenya. That's on Facebook and Twitter. And Hope TV_KE on IG. Fix Vibe iko hapa bado tunaongea, you know, what informing you with what's happening in Kenya, Africa and around the world. Niko na mtu wa nguvu Richie na demo power pia Ashley. Yeah. Wacha tuingie kwa story ya nini the police brutality. Now we're talking about Baba returning, you know, because for me the saddest thing that happened yesterday is a loss of life. You know, and many lives have been lost during this period, you know, sadly because of, you know, being shot, you know. I don't think anything should justify, you know, shooting people, and I don't know what you guys think.
No, at the end of the day, life should be safeguarded by all institutions in this country. It is your right for the country to protect you. You know, you have the right to life. That is a basic tenet of the Constitution.
Yes.
And then the most important thing is that our police also need to understand how to engage with people during such protests. We know people will always say, oh, but they were throwing stones, they started it, they were also violent and whatnot. But they're also trained, how to handle such situations without necessarily killing people. And then we also have to apportion some blame to some protesters. There's some people who are actually out to harm people. There's some people who actually go there with ulterior motives. I mean, buses don't set themselves on fire. People also don't, innocent bystanders, cars that were stoned. There's some people who are also protesting, but they have ulterior motives at the end of the day. So we need to understand that balance between peaceful demos and police brutality. Because once we get that balance, we hope that we actually do. And then we'll hopefully speak of no deaths during such incidences and occurrences.
Yeah, because also property was destroyed. You know, a bus was burnt down, a police van
Not
also.
even just one,
truck.
a couple of buses were burnt down. But I also think, you know, we've had, let me call them protests, strikes, I don't know. We've had a lot of these things happen in the country. Doctors, nurses, teachers, and all these people go to the streets. But what's the difference between them and political protests?
Police brutality doesn't really occur.
It doesn't really occur then at that moment. But you also see their method of protesting is quite different. It's just the placards and let's walk with whistles. And air our views. Not let's walk, shout, destroy
stone buildings,
vehicles. Burn vehicles, and destroy people's property, uproot people's shops. Some of those things, you even wonder why they get the strength to, you know, you're like, is Superman ama ni nini? And then the police, honestly, just stop it.
Do you think that's the reason why Kenya police was ranked 3rd worst, you know, by the World Insecurity and Policy Index?
Yeah, to a certain extent, these are some of the contributing factors towards such a poor score. But we don't want to neglect the overall handling of the system. And then, you know, we also have very many incidences of corruption in the police system. Conflicting reviews and reports by the same police. So they're in shambles to a certain degree. I think this year has not been the best in terms of presentation for the police. They have really been painted in bad light, and it's not wrongfully so. Some are actually justified. Some incidences, unfortunately, paint them in bad light for good reason. So we hope they will pull off their socks the way we were told in primary.
and
pull up your socks.
And do something. But you see also, there's also one thing that you have to figure out, apart from all these things that they've done, it's also the state of progress of the working of the police. They don't have the latest equipment. Let's just start there. I mean, in this day and age, you're still putting those fingerprints that come like this from one end to another. There's what we have forensic equipment. Honestly, in this day and age, they're not equipped well. They're not treated well. Let's just start. There's also state that because it's very important for people to know that these people don't live in good housing. Their housing is terrible. Their pay is terrible. They're not taken care of, honestly, as they should be. And those are some of the things that contribute to the way they act, which is not justified, but you can see that it's a contributory factor when you see them going to look for bribes outrightly, or even accusing people falsely just to get bribes. You see where it
even the
comes from.
recruitment process.
Yeah,
You know,
it starts
the
from
grades
Yeah.
that you use to qualify to become a police.
The people
I
who
hope-
do criminology are not hired as policemen, and they have studied for
Because they're
that.
apparently too smart.
I know.
You know?
Okay,
It's
I
crazy.
hope things get better, man.
Yeah.
Let's
We
move
pray
down
so.
south. Let's move down south. You know, in Zimbabwe,
Zim.
and Uncle Bob in Zim.
Zimbo.
Sunset years.
Yeah. Sunset years, man. You know, it's an exodus for Zim, for him.
Revolution.
Yeah.
Yo, I think that is the coolest coup we've ever
Ever.
had in Africa.
Exactly.
It was so simple and seamless.
You know, it was like, it started like, no, we just want to talk.
Yeah.
And then it went to be, oh, so it's so cute you think you're still president. You know.
Next thing you know, house arrest.
I know.
Yeah.
Kidogo kidogo,
We're
wife
just-
amehepa.
Wife
Yeah. We're just taking care of the bad people around you, not you,
Not
but
the
the
president.
people around you.
Yeah.
But we just like you to know that we're officially taking over.
Yes.
You know?
Kikulacho kingoni mwako.
Yani.
Last week we talked about Mnangagwa, you know.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
This guy, you know, stayed with him for 40 years, so he knew him in
He
and
knew
out.
him in and out.
Yeah? Because after he was fired, he said, it's just a matter of time, and we're going to have liberation in Zimbabwe.
He knew.
Mm.
He
2
knew
days
what he was
later.
talking about.
There we
A
have it.
coup is in
Yeah.
progress.
But you see, people are tired.
Crazy.
Do you know, as they call themselves the Zimbos,
Yeah.
they were actually on Twitter telling people, stop feeling sorry for us. We are happy.
They actually wanted it.
Yeah, they're like, we are happy. This is, you know, it's so bad as a leader when it is a point when people are like, we are simply tired of you. Just get out of our way.
Yeah, but Mugabe's was no longer leadership.
Yeah, it was no longer
it was,
leadership.
it was,
It was
it was turning it into a personal thing. Man.
Yeah. This is
Firing
my
your
place.
VP, getting your wife next in line,
I
Gucci
know.
Grace.
A Gucci
As people have been calling her.
Or aka Jezebel.
You know.
Like,
Okay. But yeah, we are happy that Zimbabwe have seen liberation
Yeah.
happening in this day and age.
Yeah.
A 93-year-old man sitting
Manze.
president
Yeah,
has
he's-
been ousted.
he's
It was
now,
about
he's now
time.
negotiating. He's now negotiating, you know, his
Yeah.
terms of.
He needs to go away with
Let,
some
let,
dignity.
yeah. Let me,
Yeah.
ameshachukua enough money. He's amassed enough. Well, atoke too.
Yeah.
Because happy they can go and eat that money together with Gucci Grace.
Yeah.
So something also really close to in down south, you know, in Zimbabwe and Zambia, Donald Trump, you know, our friend, lifted the ban of importing elephant trophies, you know, from Zimbabwe and Zambia. But again, he decided I think yesterday, he
Yeah, just
decided
yesterday.
to put it on hold.
Changed his mind
Yeah, after a
Because-
lot of critics.
Yeah.
because it is
I
counterproductive.
know.
We have worked so hard as Africa to conserve our elephants.
Yeah.
We have, like, the ban on ivory trading has actually come to effect. By the end of the year, China is closing ivory trading. So for him to go back
It's back
and start saying, oh, trophy hunting, especially on elephants, is permissible, he is just taking us 10 steps back after we've taken 5 steps forward.
But don't forget that his son loves to hunt. So
Yeah.
he was giving him permission. Yeah,
Never
go on,
go.
son.
That was family business.
Yeah.
But we're glad that
glad
the ban is
people,
back
yeah.
temporarily.
That
and we
people
hope that
actually
it will be
spoke
permanent.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys
Sad-
wouldn't allow it.
Yeah, I mean, sadly, as we close, as we come to a close, you know, Kenyatta University and Daystar, you know, I saw the clips, man. They've been closed indefinitely. Yeah, I don't know if Double O saw that, man.
Actually, my small brother is affected
Okay.
because he's in Daystar.
All right.
And he's pretty angry about it.
Okay.
Yes. I also think all about, at least I know the story about Daystar. So the whole corruption issue, the fees getting hiked. Leaders. Let me just say leaders, man.
Yeah. So your brother is affected in Daystar.
Yes.
My sister in KU has been affected. So we can be family.
Yeah, let's bond over.
So the moral of the story is go to Strathmore or USIU.
We're not even marketing.
Yeah, we're not
certain
saying you
things.
can see. You can see that's the
Products.
moral of the story. Go to Strath or go to USIU. You can see how both of us stand out.
You see, the worst thing about Daystar is that I don't think we've reached a point, of a lot of universities have reached a point where the student body is relevant and actually hard. You know, because they have serious complaints that the students have lodged against the administration
For years.
for very many years, but the administration will not listen to them.
Yeah.
That is so wrong. Why do you put those people in such a position when you know that their powers are redundant? That is not the right thing to do. And you can't retaliate using force because now you do not want to listen to them.
Yeah.
That is not the way things are supposed to be run. And you want to be a world. In fact, for Daystar, who advertise themselves as a world-class university, we see those wazungus, they line up in their adverts. Really? You could do better than that.
Interesting. Richie, talking about schools, man, there was a St. Andrew's story,
Yo.
online.
Okay,
Yeah?
you know, first of all, I came to learn this phrase. There are schools in Kenya, and then there are Kenyan schools.
Yeah.
St. Andrew's Turi is just a school that happens to be in
I
Kenya.
know.
But the standards, well, it's an international school and
Yeah.
everything, but hey, I've had the privilege of actually going to St. Andrew's Turi. I once went there for a weekend. We were there for a mission. You know, I've watched movies and shows and series about Hershey's. I actually saw Hershey's, people using Hershey's for breakfast at St. Andrew's Turi. I only used to see it on TV. The things I've seen on TV, I saw in real life. And especially delicacies and food-wise. But the menu that leaked,
Oh, it's crazy, man.
But the kind of money their parents pay too.
Yeah.
They need to eat well. Even me, if I was paying that money for my child,
paying millions.
you're going to eat like you're in a 5-star hotel, even better, because they're not even at the standards of these 5-star hotels in Kenya.
Yeah.
They're way better.
Good stuff, man. Good place to wind up, man. But we can't close by, sending our condolences. The late governor, Dr. Akuru, just was laid to rest today. I want to pray for God's comfort, peace, and strength to his family.
Yeah.
And Iraq, they had a serious
Iraq.
earthquake.
The highest magnitude
7.2.
Yeah. This year.
Yeah. And I think more than 500 people lost their lives and thousands injured. So I want to send out also, God is a God of all universe. We pray that he would comfort and give them grace. Let's close. Always a pleasure, guys. Thanks for making time.
Thank you for
problem.
having us.
Take your children to St. Andrew's Turi.
Yeah.
We hope
we'll
and
work
pray
hard.
so. We will work hard for those schools.
But
All
public
right.
school be answer.
Okay.
Kama zitakuwa kaza Rwanda.
Sawa. Engage with us at The Fix TV Show on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And also Hope TV Kenya, Facebook and Twitter, Hope TV_KE on IG. An online stream platform is www.hopemediakenya.org. We're going to take a break, but coming up is Kipaji. We have Diddy Man already in the building, man. It's going to be an amazing segment you want to watch out for. We're back in a bit.